Welcome back to another episode of the High Altitude Show. I'm your host with the most, often imitated, never duplicated, Dr. BOA, aka Book of Alpha Running Man, here in the Alpha Sphere, ready to get it in once again on behalf of the Alpha Men, the real Alpha Men. Salute to you, my brothers. I appreciate y'all joining me again here in the battlefield for the real Alpha Sphere. Yeah, we in the building, man. Shout out to the homie J Plunk, first on deck, man. NBA Young Boy, what's happening with you, man? Alkalab is in the building. Mika Brow, what's happening? Headband Aaron, what's up with you, man? Brian, what up? Mr. Real Talk is in the building. Udin Allah, what's happening? GMB, my good brother, what's up, man? Appreciate you being in the building. Working that wrench. Don't make that Bama boy turn into the Grinch, man. Especially, man, Bama just lost this past week, man. We ain't really feeling like that right now. Alpha G, taking over territory. What up, homie? Vaughn, what's up with you, man? Fierce Soul, what up with you? No Mercy, I see you. JL, what's up with you, man? Trip, I see you, homie. What's up with you? Boog, what up, man? Black Ronin, what's up, man? Me either, man. Cool Heads Prevail, what's up with you? Steven Rodriguez is in the building. DJ Banner, what's up with you, man? Black Ronin, appreciate the $5 super chat, brother. Larry McGee, what's good with you? Jarrell J, I see you in the building. Mr. Supreme, what's happening, man? Cam, what's up, my boy? I see you in the building. Stay focused, what's up with you, man? Sierra Turner, what's good? R Banks 09, what up with your country cub? Primal, I see you, man. Mike Brown is in the building. The homie Quincy McKeithen is on deck. Flash 401, what up with you? John Jack is in the building. Jeffrey Stedden Jr. is in the building. Become the ultimate fearless alpha male. Couldn't have said it better myself, man. So as you can see, man, the topic is this reality show chick, man, Tony Braxton's sister, Vince, whatever that nigga name is, his ex-old lady or whatever, man, this old Muppet face chick has the audacity to say that if a man, now her exact words were, if a man doesn't touch you in 3 days, he's gay. She didn't say he might be. She said there is no doubt in her mind. Don't you even think twice about it. If a man don't touch you in 3 days, he gay. Now, if this had come from an amazingly beautiful woman, I mean a drop dead gorgeous dime piece. I'm talking about a bad chick. Type of chick, man, she can't even walk by you without you getting bricked up. Type of chick, man, where you could be hitting a man and you bust and you stay bricked. If it had been that type of chick saying this, I'd be like, yeah, if that boy ain't touch you in 3 days, shot he laying right there in the bed with you, that boy might have some issues. It might not be that he's gay, but that may be something to look into. It could be possible. But this Tamar Braxton, man. You see what that chick look like? And let me tell you something. That's the best she can look right there in that thumbnail. She can't look no better than that. You know what I'm saying? She can't look. That's her best look right there. Bald head, pointed ear like Mr. Spock, man, with them dope fiend eyes. Man, that's it. That's her best look right there. And she ain't got no body. She about 50-something. And ain't never had nobody. You know what I'm saying? She built up like the French fry that be in the thing, to be smashed in the middle, man. And she got the audacity to say that because somebody, man, let me tell you something. There are several reasons, and all women need to hear this. There are several reasons that a man cannot be touching you. And I'm talking about serious reasons here. He could just not want to be bothered with you. Maybe you run your mouth too much. Maybe you don't know how to shut up. I got a chick on my team right now. I swear she don't know when to shut up. Don't never shut up. I say 5 words, she try to say 1. Every 5 words I say, she got to say 1. And she think it's okay because she asked, can I say something? No, you can't say nothing. I done told you already, shut up when I'm talking. So maybe you talk too much. If you're a woman that don't know how to shut up and you run your mouth all the time, I don't want to touch you. I don't want to see you. If it wasn't so late, I'd go ahead and dip. But I'm tired. Let me tell you something, man. The number of reasons that a man don't touch a woman, and we talking about 3 days, bro. 3 days. 3 days. That's a ritual. I put a chick through that ritual, man, when I first meet her, just to show her that no matter how beautiful she thinks she is, no matter how aroused I am, man, I'll lay right next to a man, bricked up, and still won't touch her. And get pissed off when she touch me. You got to keep in mind, man, that is a travesty for a woman who's not very attractive to say because whatever man she had around her didn't touch her for 3 days. Man, we talking about 3 days. 3 days, man. Man, let me tell you something. If you have never gone 3 days without touching your broad, man, put a one in the chat. If your broad has never experienced you not touching her for 3 days, put a one in the chat. I know ain't one's gonna be in there, so I'm gonna keep it moving. If you have never let 3 days pass without touching, and she ain't talking about touching, she talking about trying to have sex with, she talking about trying to cut. And then you know what, brother? He could just be alpha, making her ass earn that touch. See, let me tell you what women think these days. They think they have certain rights just because they're on your team. They want to talk about all the good qualities that I had a chick tell me one time, man. She told me all her great characteristics. She said, you know, these are all the things, blah blah, and I'm this and I'm that, you know, and I'm honest and I'm you know, and I'll hold you down and I got your back and I blah blah blah. And I said, okay, that's all those things are the reason that I'm talking to you in the first place. All of those things aren't things that get you past point A. Those are the reason that your ass is at square one. All of those great character traits you have. If it wasn't for those, I wouldn't be talking to you in the first place. You see what I'm saying? There is nothing a woman has when you first meet her that warrants her any special entry into your life. The fact that she has the opportunity, all of those characteristics give her the right to try to earn a spot in your life. See what I'm saying? Let me tell you something, brothers, and this real talk, man. I can't handle a woman that can't shut up. I know how abrasive I can be, so I can handle a woman sitting there with making little faces and shit, and you know, but I know how abrasive I can be, and I know it'll put a woman in her feelings quick. But as long as she sit there and stay in her feelings and don't say nothing tough to her, I don't care if I talk for 30 minutes. She better sit there the whole 30 minutes. And listen, bro, I don't care if she tune me out. I don't care if she zone out. I don't care if she think about something else. It don't matter to me. The only thing that matters to me is while I'm talking, she don't talk. And another thing they do, man, a woman will get out of shape on you quick. Now, let me tell you something. If you got a woman, man, you done put a baby on a man. Now, I'm not saying she's supposed to go to be 400 pounds, but if you put a baby, especially the second baby for sure, a lot of them can snap back 100%, no marks at all. You can't even tell they had a baby, first baby. You put that second baby on a man, a lot of these chicks gonna show some marks from that. That ain't what I'm talking about. I'm talking about she stopped beautifying herself. A chick that used to stay on top of her game, man, now her nails be looking all busted. And listen, it don't matter to me about her nails. If I meet her and she do her own nails, fine. But if I meet her and she got them tips on her, she keep them fly all the time, I'm expect that. You understand? Feet rubbing against you, man. They cutting on your leg now, man. She don't really take care of her hair like she used to, man. You know, she went from, you know, getting it fly, man, to she be having her cousin come over, man, put them store-bought perms in it, or if she wear natural, man, she just, you know, put a bonnet on it, or she do that, man. She went from, you know, always sleeping with your man, looking sexy in some sexy, man, and now, man, she just, you know, she just throw on some shit, man. Let me tell you something. The first time a woman go to bed with me with some sweatpants on, man, I'm gonna tell her about it one time. And if she don't say, okay, my bad, baby, I'm sorry, I'll take them off. If she say, well, I got to be comfortable, that's it. It's over. It's over. Immediately. And now somebody gonna say, man, that's kind of insensitive, man. That's kind of rash, ain't it? I said, no. That woman just told me. I just told her what I want her to wear. I told her I like when she wear the other shit. That's what she need to wear for me. That woman told me she prioritized her comfort over what I want. That shit is over. See, you got to understand that by the time you get to the point where you don't want to touch a woman, and it probably ain't been 3 days. Listen, she probably been trying to jump that man bones for 3 days. And, you know, he probably just didn't want her. By the time you get to the point where you don't want a woman anymore, man, you done let too many things go. I don't let nothing go. You got to listen to what a woman telling you. If a woman say, I prioritize my comfort wearing these ugly clothes to bed with you over looking sexy for you, man, it's over. She's already checked out. She already checked out, man. And once a woman check out, man, I ain't trying to get her to check back in. I promise you. If a woman check out, I ain't trying to get her to check. I don't want to work no relationship out with a woman that's failing. I don't want to try to fix no failed relationship. You understand? That's like getting the oil. That's like having a motor lock up in your old school and you go change the oil and think you're going to crank it up because you changed the oil and the motor then locked up on it. No, man. You can't fix a motor listen, man, you can't fix a motor that's locked up on you. You got to break it all the way down to the block and start over. I say if a motor locked up, I'm just going to get a new one. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to buy a new crate motor. But you got to break it all the way down to the block. You got to start from scratch. You can't it ain't no easy fix. And listen, man, by the time you got 5 years in with a woman, man, you're going to start over from scratch? Come on, man. You automatically tell yourself, okay, I already wasted 5 years, so I'll go ahead and waste 5 more. It don't even make sense, man. They do all kinds of things, man. They stop beautifying themselves, man. When a woman stop beautifying herself, she don't look the same no more. She just don't look the same to you. You understand? If you looking at a woman, man, and she let's say getting out of shape. I ain't gonna even say gaining weight, because a lot of women, man, gain weight. They gain in the right places, man. And you be shit. You be more aroused by it than you ever were before. But I'm talking about getting out of shape. A woman ain't even got to gain a lot of weight to get out of shape. Her body shape can just change. You can show me a woman that's 150 that got a flat stomach, and I can show you the same woman 150 with a muffin top. When a woman's body shape changes, why I say get out of shape. When a woman's body shape changes, man, let me tell you something. If you like a woman with wide hips and your woman she mess around, man, get that muffin top with her waistline wider than her hips, you ain't gonna like her no more. You ain't gonna want to touch her no more. That's why I said you got to be emotionally unavailable. Because when you get to the point where physically a woman doesn't do it for you anymore, you can't stay around because of emotional attachment. You can't do it, man. You know, you just look around, man, and you got a lot of women that believe just because they are who they are. See, they buy into this fact that to the idea that this society has changed men's outlook. It hasn't. Men's outlook hasn't changed. Men will just do more now to pacify a woman, but men still understand the way shit is. Men's mindset hadn't changed. They just want sex so bad that they'll compromise some things that they don't want to compromise. It's not like they believe the things they do. They just do them as a means to an end to try to get some sex. Then peep game on this, man. A lot of times they'll just change their behavior. They'll literally change their behavior and start doing things, man, you don't even like. If a woman does things you don't like, man, you come in the house, man, she done something you don't like, man. Let's say this. Let's say a woman keep a clean house, man. You know what I'm saying? You pick up behind yourself, man. I mean, you tied up as you go. I mean, if you're in the area, let's say you in the kitchen, man, you whip you up something in the middle of the day. You know, when you get through, the kitchen back like it was before. I'm not saying you just do what you're gonna do and just leave everything to unless you pay the cost to be the boss. I got a video coming up, man. As soon as I come off this one, man, I'm gonna drop that boy on y'all by 6 o'clock. That boy is entitled, should you enforce traditional gender roles in your relationship? It's cold, man. Informative as hell. Plenty of game. Plenty of information. Should you enforce traditional gender roles in your relationship? So y'all check that one out, man. It's coming up right after this one, man. Right after this one. We working, homie. We working. See, another thing is, man, when you get to the point where they got this whole fat shaming thing going on now a woman who needs to lose weight can just not lose weight. And nigga, you can't even tell your woman to, man, let me tell you something, bro. There is no way that a woman who has gained 50 or 60 pounds on you should expect to be attractive to you still. There's just no way. There's no man that's attracted to a 150-pound woman and a 350-pound woman at the same time. No man is. If a man is attracted to a 350-pound woman, he like big girls. He ain't attracted to no 150-pound woman. We're not wired like that. You understand? We're not wired like now. We may prefer dark skinned chicks and then and knock down a light skinned chick when it comes like just skin tone and thing. Well, when we talking about things like size, if you like big chicks, man, then you like big chicks. If you like small chicks, you like small chicks. If you like tall chicks, you like tall chicks. That's just how it is. I got a partner, man. He don't mess with nothing that ain't stout. You know what I'm saying? He say anything under 175, man, is a little girl to him. But then that cat 6'5" and weigh about 350 though. You see what I'm saying? It's all about personal preference, man. You know, hey, that's it, Trip. Good chick got a bad case of booty do, man. You know what I'm saying? Her belly stick out farther than her booty do. Another thing, man, a lot of these chicks, man, they let their damn hygiene go. Man, let me tell you something. I dropped a chick one time, man. I told you, man, I found out, I might have told y'all this already, man. I found out, man, she was just freshening up, man, when she knew she was coming through or when I was coming through her crib. You know what I'm saying? Come to find out, man, I can't remember what happened, man, but she had some days off work or something, man. And literally, bro, I fell through I think I left on a Sunday morning. Yeah, I left on a Sunday morning. And no, I left on a Monday morning. Left on a Monday morning, man. Early Monday morning, man. She got her, man, put something on, man. Man, she said she had cooked some lunch for a nigga, man, on Wednesday. I fell back through Wednesday, man. The girl having the same shit. Literally, man, she having the same thing, man. Bro, that was it. That was the last time she saw me. I ain't even eat, man. I dipped. I said, you know what, Shawty, I'm just going to go dip somewhere else. She said, what happened? What'd I do? You ain't even tasted yet. I said, Shawty, you got the same clothes you had on when I left here Monday. Well, I ain't got nowhere to go. So you just going to stay here with your ass stinking because you ain't got nowhere to go? You want to smell your own funk? I know you smell yourself. I don't want to get close to you. I don't want to smell it. So that was the last time she saw me, man. I'm telling you, man, but that's the type of things they do. See, this is what you got to understand. I don't want a chick who does things just for my benefit. I don't want her to take care of her hygiene just for my benefit. If she don't take care of it all the time, I want that to be something that she already does, something that she already has on lockdown. You know what I'm saying? I don't want her to, front like she done, come around me and she don't eat pork. You know what I'm saying? Mess around, get to her crib, man. She got ribs and ham hocks and everything up in her crib, man. You know what I'm saying? She invites you over to her mom in her crib, man. You pull up, man. She got barbecue sauce all around her neck, man, eating the pork rib. You know what I'm saying? See, that ain't the thing, man. Like, you got to understand this, man. A woman expects you to see her the way she sees herself. And they expect that because these boys be validating them online. A chick can put up a picture that don't look that good at all, and she'll have 800 cats in the comments talking about how beautiful she is, talking about what they'll do to her. Man, let me tell you something. I saw a chick put up a picture, man. It looked like she stank. It just looked like she stank, man. And you should have saw the cats, man, on the picture talking about, man, what they'll do to her. One nigga said he'll drink her bath water. I said, boy, you might well go out there and drink a mud puddle. Because that's what her bath water going to look like just looking at her. You see what I'm saying? You got to understand, man, that all this is, and I talk about this all the time. I just put up a video a couple days ago, man, called Shaming Language. That's all this is. If you don't want to touch me, you must be gay. No, if I don't want to touch you, you must be ugly. Maybe I woke up today and realized that I really don't like you. It's kind of like, listen, man, this chick didn't have bald head. She wasn't bald headed like that. Man, I got a chick on my team, bro. If I got a chick on my team and she got long hair and she leave home and she come back bald head, man, I'm finna cut her off. You don't make no drastic decision like that. That's gonna affect me too, without my approval. You clear shit with me before you do it. I don't care. Listen, man, they can tell, it's my body. I can do what I want to. Yeah, you can. On the other side of this door, you can go do what you want to do with your body. But in here with me, you ain't going to do what you want to do with your body. Everything you do got to be clear with me. You are not going to just do whatever you want to do. And it will bode you well to listen to me because I'm telling you, when I tell you I'm going to drop you if you do something drastic and I don't like it, it ain't even if I don't like it. A woman who's with me cannot make those drastic decisions without my approval. You see what I'm saying? She cannot make those drastic decisions without my approval. She can't just go change her whole hairstyle or change her whole hair color, man, or roll up on me, man, with some blue contacts in or something like that. Man, I'm like, pull them damn contacts out of her eyes myself. The problem is, dudes out here today, man, ain't putting no pressure on these women, man, to perform. You know what I'm saying? Performance pressure leads to performance anxiety. Performance anxiety means to trying harder and harder to get it right. You know what I'm saying? She need to be concerned about whether she getting it right or not. She don't need to just fly by the seat of her pants. If a woman go do something drastic like that, man, and ask her, man, you think BOA gonna like it? Oh yeah, I already told him. He already okayed it. Man, listen. The average woman out here ain't okay with people knowing you run her. She ain't okay with people knowing you run her, man. No matter how successful your guidance makes her. No matter how it changes her life in a positive manner, man, she still don't want people to know, man, that she being ran by a high caliber nigga like you. They'll say anything except he running me. They'll say anything except I'm submitting to him. They'll say anything except he controls me. Let me tell you three things that they use as shame language that we should be proud of. When a woman say you're a control freak, man, you should feel proud of that. You should feel proud that a woman says you want to be in control. Because if you got a woman and you ain't a control freak, you don't never know which way that's gonna go. And when I say control freak, I ain't saying you gotta crack a whip like a slave master. But it's an understanding that needs to be established. That, hey, shout out, I'm a control freak. You controlling. You damn right I'm controlling. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for noticing. I didn't know if you would. Another thing, besides being controlling, that you're being called, you can be called a narcissist. See, when a woman calls you a narcissist, she's simply trying to keep you from going hard on her about every little thing she does wrong. She wants you to let some of that stuff go because to her it's no big deal. So you're a narcissist if you checking about small things. But see, ain't no small thing to check a chick about. Either you do this right here. If you don't do it, then you're wrong. I got to check you about it. There ain't no small things. Man, listen, bro, let me tell you something. They be talking about you told a little white lie. Well, hell, ain't no little white lies. Ain't no little black lies. A lie's a lie. They ain't big or small. They just lies. It's the same thing, man, that a chick talking about that. Well, that ain't nothing. That's just something small. Well, let me ask you this. If it's so small, why in the hell you keep doing it? That's what I tell a chick. That's just small. You play. Well, if all these things so small, why the hell is it so hard for you to do them? If I can't rely on you to do the small things, I wish I would put any faith in you to do the big things. Jose Navarro, appreciate the dollar super chat, bro. You got to keep in mind, man, that every time I look around, man. Let me see. They say my mic echoing, man. Let me see. Y'all hit me, man. Is it still echoing? Still got that thing in it? Y'all let me know, man. I don't know what be going on with this mic, man. It be tripping sometime. Oh, you know what? Let me see. All right, we good? All right, bet. All right. So, man, I look at it like this, man. I had to turn the decibel. I had the decibels too high, man. So, I look at it like this, brothers. You got to keep in mind this, man. You have got to make sure she knows what you expect. You have got to make sure she knows what you expect. And you have got to make sure you enforce what you expect. See, if this chick right here will probably shut up and listen to what her man telling her, you understand? And stop believing that the man finna try to freak her with them granny panties on. Shout it. If you not finna come around me sexy, I'm not finna give you no sex. I'm not gonna reward a unsexy woman with sex. Sex is a reward for you for going hard, doing the things I want you to do. Maybe you haven't earned no sex. Maybe you haven't earned my touch. And you just being here ain't enough. If you think you been here enough, then you can go on the other side of the door. You could go on the other side of the door, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, we got to keep in mind, brothers, that as a man, you have to dominate your relationship. And like I said in the video I got coming up, man, you can enforce the traditional gender roles, but you got to be in a position to do that. And if you're not in a position to do that, you shouldn't be in no relationship at all. And that's the reality of it, man. Man, listen, man. I see your homie just said in the chat, man. Let me tell y'all something right now. And this real talk, man. At the level I am right now, spiritually, man, I turn down more sex than I accept. As a matter of fact, a lot of these boys that do all this cold approaching, man, I probably turn down more sex than they get. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't me bragging, man. That's just me saying, man, like literally, if I don't catch no energy connection from a chick, bro, I don't even see her. I don't know how bad she is because I look at her as a nuisance. You know what I'm saying? If I don't have no energy connection from a chick, and you can tell the energy connection from day one. If I don't have no energy connection, man, listen, man, I interact with a lot of women. I interact with a lot of women. You understand? I interact with a lot of women. I'm somewhere taking care of some business, man. I'm at the bank. I'm at the golf course. I'm at the I'm at the dentist. I'm at the, I mean, man, just wherever I go, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a possibility wherever I go. And I know this because I'm aware, you know what I'm saying? There's a possibility that, a woman is going to strike up a conversation. And sometimes, man, it starts off as an innocent conversation. But just listening to me talk and my vernacular and my points of views on certain things, it piques an interest in a woman. All a woman has to do to pique interest is find a difference in you from what she's ever known. If a woman been with all fat dudes her whole life and you ripped to the bone, that's a difference for her. She want to see what that hitting on. She want to see what it feel like, man, to be hopped around with like Ving Rhames. But she used to getting with dudes, man, that shit, they could barely hold their own body up. She wants to see what that's about. You understand? If a chick been dealing with broke niggas her whole life, it ain't that she gravitate toward the rich man because he rich. She gravitate toward the rich man because he different. There's something different about him. Even if she used to dealing with cats with street money, that's money. Some of them cats paid, but that ain't legit money. There's only certain things he can do with that money. Then she link up with a cat that got legit money. Things are different. They go in different places. They doing different things because this cat ain't got to hide his money or wash his money. A woman just needs you to be different. And if you have a conversation with a woman, one conversation, and y'all hit a topic, and a woman 9 times out of 10, like the only time I give a woman the floor, man, is early on because I want to see what she wants to talk about. And my angle is always going to be different than any angle she's ever heard. Like, that's just how it works out. So when I hit her with these different angles, man, she's going to be intrigued. She's going to say something like, you something else with yourself. Or she's going to say, I've never heard anybody say that. Like, I can't, do you really believe that? I'd be like, baby, I wouldn't tell you something that I don't believe. I tell you what I think. This is what I think. This is what I live by. Once a woman says, interesting, that's interesting. If she finds you interesting, that's it. That's it. But you got to ration out. Now she want to talk to you. That's your weapon. Your first weapon is that now she wants to talk to you a lot. That's your first weapon. You got something she won't. You wield it like a weapon. You give it to her when she earns it. The problem with these boys, they go running up on a chick and spew all this crazy nonsense, foolishness, game and pick up lines and dumb talk. When that first conversation is the opportunity you have to open a woman's mind to something new. You can't tell her no new pickup line. That's why they had to go on so many dates. They had to keep trying to get the woman to that point where they could have that conversation with her. You go on 3 dates, you're trying to impress the woman all 3 dates. You're never going to do anything when you're openly trying to impress a woman. It's going to take you a long time, if ever. Some of these boys go on 3 dates, man, then the woman cut them off. They'll never get no closer to the woman. If I sit down and have one conversation with a woman, homie, let me tell you something. Her mind finna open up to something. Her mind gonna open up and she gonna realize that Dr. BOA is unlike any man she's ever met in her life. And I'm so cold now, man. I'm to the point now, man, woman asks me what my name is, I tell her Alpha. Literally, I tell her Alpha. If I come across one on right now in the street, they'll run up on me and say, hey, Alpha, and run up on me, man, and hug all on me and shit, man. They gonna say, hey, Alpha. That's what I am to a woman. I'm her Alpha. I'm Alpha. And you know what? I ain't never had a woman say, that's your real name? Because it fits me so damn well. It fits me well. Like if you 400 pounds, man, you 6'6", 450 pounds, you tell a woman you tell a woman your name Big Boy, she gonna call you Big Boy, because you're a big boy. You know what I'm saying? She gonna be cool with that. Okay, big boy. You know what I'm saying? The bottom line is this, man. And let me tell you another thing that they do, man. They'll turn out not to be who they presented themselves as. A woman will be quick to turn, man, this woman that presented herself as this and that, and she did a pretty good job of showing it, but you patient. You didn't throw yourself into the fire. You patient. You kept throwing a log on here, a log on there, piece of paper on there. It about to go out, man. You put a little lighter fluid on it, man. Get it back up. Let it burn down. Throw another log on there. You letting that fire burn slow. Because you come to realize that she ain't who she said she was. She done told you all these things about herself, man, and half of them ain't true. And so now, the way she wanted you to feel about her, you can't feel that way toward her now. She done turned into something that you don't even know, man. So now you don't want to cut her because you don't even know her. You know what I'm saying? That's the reality of it, man. Like, you got to keep in mind, man, that if a man ain't touching you, shawty, it's cause something about you is turning him off. 9 times out of 10, if you turning a man on every time he see you, at some point that man gonna touch you. Especially if you trying to give it to him. You know what I'm saying? He might be trying to pull you off of him at the same time pulling you on him. He might be telling you to get off of him at the same time pulling you down on his wood. That's what happens when a man is turned on by you. If a man ain't touching you in so long that you got to get on, what she got on IG? You got to get on IG and complain about it and tell all the other women, if your man ain't touching you, he gay too. No, he don't like you. He don't like you. When he thinks sex, he don't think about sex with you. When he thinks sexy, he don't think about you. When he wants to be intimate, he don't want to be intimate with you. And that all got something to do with you. Nigga just don't want to be with you. And then another thing is, man, some of these women just ain't no good at sex. Some of these women suck at sex, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, bro, let me tell you something. If you got your young tender and she ain't got no miles on her, man, you know what I'm saying? She might have had that one boyfriend in first year of college, man. He ain't know what the hell he was doing, man. She ain't know what she was doing. So she just shut down. She like, I done gave this nigga my virginity and I ain't even like it. I'm just gonna keep it to myself. You catch her, man, she might be worth teaching. Man, you catch a chick like Tamar Braxton who still don't know how to please a man. I'm not finna teach no old bro how to please me. If I meet a chick in her 30s, man, she don't know how to give me head, I am not finna. Listen, it's one thing to not know my particular nuances, the particular nuances of giving me brain. But if you don't know how to give brain, I am not finna train no 30 or 40-some-year-old woman how to start the process of giving me head. That's not my job to teach you that. I'm ready to teach you how to please me at that age. I can't even teach you how to please me. I gotta teach you how to do it first. I don't want that. Not from your old self. And let me tell you something. They swear that they're giving you something. You understand? Man, listen, a woman can have 5 children and still believe she's giving you something worth having when she want to have sex with you. Now, hopefully ain't nobody in here having sex with that woman right there. But that's hypothetically. She'll still believe that she's giving you something of value. And you know why? It's because you there with her trying to get that. You can't be still sitting around here, man, getting with women who don't have no SMV. If they don't have no utility, no sexual, I call it sexual utility value. If they don't have no sexual utility value, why are you wasting your time? And that's the reality of it, man. You know, hey, man, let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something, man. I had a consultation with a cat recently, man. And appreciate all my consultation clients, man. You know what I'm saying? For me, that, man, y'all don't know how rewarding that is, man. You don't know how rewarding it is, man, to help a man come to a resolution, man, to allow the Most High to use me to help a man come to a resolution in his life, man. Bro, let me tell you something. Nothing's more rewarding than that, man. So I appreciate y'all, man. So I had a consultation, man, with a cat, man, probably 2 days ago. What's the day? Wednesday? Yes, no, it was Sunday. I had a consultation with a cat Sunday. And that's one of his things, man. It was weighing him down too, man. He had a chick, man, that wanted to get with him, man, and you know, he finally went and got with her, man. Say he fell through her career, man. Say she was already ready, man. You know how when a chick know why you coming, man. Hey, man, she already gonna be dressed in something with easy access and showing off her best. You know what I'm saying? They gonna do that, man. And he say he fell through, man, and got in there, man. Say he couldn't get it up, man. Say he was miserable. Say, man, he was depressed, man, for like 10 days, 10 or 12 days behind that. He couldn't get it up. I like, man, is she bad? You know, man, she all right. She straight. All right, man, nigga, you ain't even aroused by her. Man, listen, your wood is not going to work if you're not aroused by the woman. A man's wood is not going to work if he's not aroused by you, shawty. It's not going to happen. Man, let me tell you something. I tell a chick like this. And a couple of chicks I told, shot, I just ain't really feeling you like that on no sexual tip. You know, of course, they getting their feelings, man, talking about how beautiful they are, how bad they are, and they hit me with the baby boy. You know, you want to hit this and blah blah blah, and I'd be like, I mean, no, not really, but I mean, you're cute, sorry, you sexy. You know, that just ain't my thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't find you sexually attractive. You're attractive, but not sexually attractive. You don't do it for me. And you know, she'd be like, well, let me try some things, man. I'm like, no, shout out. I mean, don't you understand? If you got to work to even get me aroused, if you got to work to even get me turned on by you, then you don't need to do this, shawty. You know, now in my mind, I know what she's trying to do. She like, man, I got you here right now. I'm horny. I had my mind set on you breaking my back. Man, you finna break my back. Whatever I got to do, but like, shawty, ain't nothing you can do because I'm not gonna waste my energy on a woman that I'm not feeling. You know what I'm saying? And then I know me as well. If I'm not feeling her to cuddle, man, she give me some brain, man. Then she gonna have to She gonna take a milkshake. You know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't taking all my clothes. She gonna take a milkshake. So you got to keep in mind, man, that you just gotta you gotta change your life, man. You gotta understand, man, that when a woman says something like this, then she just in her feelings, man, because somebody don't want her. And this is the thing. If a man don't want you, you just got to move on, shawty. If a man don't want you, he ain't going to never want you. If a man's not attracted to you, he ain't going to never be attracted to you. Ain't nothing you can do. You're not his type. And another reason, man, sometimes a man just tired of you. Sometimes a man just tired of your presence. If I hate it coming to see you, or let's say you and your girl live together. If I hate it coming home to see you there, I don't want to touch you. I was praying and wishing you were going on vacation. I hope you get you some nigga to cheat with. Go do something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to keep in mind, man, that these things will befall a woman because she's not aware. She's not self-aware. She don't understand that she's hit the wall, man. Tamar Braxton should be happy if anybody wants to touch her. Because not only has she hit the wall, but she's bad built. She bad looking, got bad skin, and a whole bunch of botched plastic surgery. And she got a big mouth, don't know when to shut up. Now you tell me who want her? Who want her? Man, I see y'all talking about numbers. Hey man, listen, I don't want to know a chick number about how many niggas she been with. You know what I'm saying? Never even concerned. Never ask a woman that. Never inquire about how many dudes she been with. Ever. It's one of the weakest questions you can ask. Because she's not going to tell you. And if she do tell you something, it's not going to be the truth. But she's going to be looking like a stalker. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, that's a stalker question. You know what I'm saying? How many men you been with? Now, a matter of fact, it's a beta male, simple angina question. I'm not finna ask no woman, man, because I don't care. I don't care about her body count. Because let me tell you something about body count. A chick can have sex with one nigga who got AIDS. And she got that one body, but now she got that ninja. Or a chick can have sex with 18 niggas. And not even have an STD. You know what I'm saying? But one thing we know for sure is that these boys overvalue sex. And that's what this woman is talking about. She's literally a woman latching out. Because her man don't want her. Her man just don't want her. Whatever man she talk about, man, he just don't want her. Hey bro, this ain't the place to be talking about deep connections and feelings and all that, bro. We don't like this, man. Relationships are not about feelings. You're gonna have to change your mindset about that. Relationships aren't about feelings. No, man, relationships are not about feelings. They're not about feelings. Get out of your feelings. Stay away from your feelings. You got to stay away. You got to stay away from your feelings. That's the first thing, man. I'm telling you. I'm trying to save you some heartache. That's where heartache comes from, being in your feelings. You know what I'm saying? Heartache, having your heart broken, comes from you being in your feelings, expecting a woman to go deep with you there, being open to having a woman go deep with you. Hey, man, you don't need a woman to go deep with you. You don't need a woman emotional connection. You need to see her actions. Love is an action verb. You know what I'm saying? Don't stretch the feelings, because let me tell you something. I'd rather have a woman that don't love me doing everything I tell her to do, man, doing everything in her power to benefit my process, than to have a woman who swear her love to me every day, man, and I can't even get her to shut up while I'm talking. See what I'm saying? You know, brother, I'm telling you, I know that this sounds crazy, but I'm saving you years of emotional recovery by telling you, man, do everything in your power, man, to not be emotionally attached to a woman, brother. It's going to do something to you. Franco, appreciate the $5 super chat, man. Salute to you, bro. And listen, I'm not saying you can't have a wonderful relationship with a woman. You just can't have a wonderful, emotionally charged relationship with a woman. You know what I'm saying? You can't have a wonderful, emotionally charged relationship with a woman. Man, listen, bro, I have wonderful relationships with women, man. Wonderful relationships with women, man. I'm talking about wonderful. But they're never based on me loving her. You know what I'm saying? Now, I mean, I can't even say I don't love them. See, you got to understand this. Love is an action verb. It's not an emotion that you feel to a woman. It's an action verb. What a woman can feel towards you is lust and infatuation. The combination of lust and infatuation feels like what they call love. But love is much deeper than that. Love is a spiritual connection. If you don't have that spiritual connection with a woman, man, ain't no love there. Let me tell you something. A woman can profess her love for you and do all type of unscrupulous things and then still turn around and tell you how much she love you. And she don't want you to leave her. And she's sorry and all that. She'll turn around and do all that. Because that ain't love. But a woman who loves you with her spirit, a woman who has a soul tied to you, man, that woman gonna be on your side and hold you down forever. That woman can go marry somebody else and she's still gonna hold you down. You could go 10 years without seeing that woman and see her. That woman's still gonna hold you down. She's got an intimate soul connection with you. So this, getting that deep love and feeling all lovey-dovey, man, and hitting it with the after 7. I'll give you the world and all that you reach for and even more. Girl, I love you more than you could know. My love is pure. You don't want that, man. You don't want to be climb the highest mountain, swim the widest sea. You don't want to be doing all that shit for a woman, man. You don't want to do that, man. You know what I'm saying? You put yourself in a bad situation, bro. Toxic, what's up with you, homie? The bottom line is this, man. A woman gonna be what a woman gonna be, man. But you got to make sure that you don't get caught up in that emotionally charged interaction. Because let me tell you something. And every man, and the brothers in here know this already from experience. So everybody in here can vouch for this for you. I ain't just talking. Everybody can vouch for this. When you get into an emotional space with a woman, she controls you. A man that's in the emotional space with a woman feel like he's stuck with her. He can't even leave her. No matter what she does, nigga need a 12-step program to be able to leave his woman. Because she controlling him. She dominating him. When you get into that emotional love space with a woman, man, it's over for you. You ain't even got no power. That's her domain. She dominates that domain. She controls that domain. Boy, you get caught up in that love, man. I'm telling you, boy, that woman gonna have, man, that woman to have your ass jumping through fiery hoops with gasoline draws on, man. Turn around the other side and be like a puppy. She pat you on the head, nigga, throw you a Scooby snack. Man, these boys be in love. They be doing type of thing where they find out their old lady, man, done been with their best friend, man. They keep their old lady. They find out the old lady and went out there, man, got pregnant by another dude, man. Man, they come in, man, they take care of the baby. Old lady be hit up their bank account, man, stole everything, man. I know a cat, man's old lady, man, got into gambling, man. She was gambling. I'm talking about bad, man. Man, went to a casino, man, spent all her money, man, came back, man, and drained that nigga bank account. I took all the bill money. You know, he had an account for the bill money. And you know, he still was able to cover he still was able to hit his other money and cover the bills, but he had that money set aside for the bills. Man, she hit it all, man. Blew it all at the casino, man. He kept her. Because he was in love, man. He loved her. Emotionally. You know, man, listen, brother, listen. The when you see these brothers out here, man, going down that aisle, man, getting this old legal marriage and all that, man, they do that, man, because they are caught up emotionally. Some of them boys don't even want to do it. They still go ahead and do it. Because they emotionally caught up. They like a puppet, man. That woman is an emotional puppeteer. Nigga be, boy, I can tell you some things out here, man. I can tell you some things out here, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna get too much further into it right now, man. You know, we ain't gonna die. That's a deep run right there. That's a deep well, man. We don't want to run into that one, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's man, that emotional love thing, brother. You cannot fall off into that, man, because your ass you're gonna be in a web. It's a web, man. You're gonna be stuck. You're gonna keep moving till you can't move nothing. All you do is move your eyes from side to side. You'll be stuck, homie. So, man, you know, I just wanted to come in here and talk about this chick, man. I covered a little bit on the King Ray channel, man, but not like I wanted to. Not really hitting on some topics, man, going in depth, you know, like I wanted to, man. But I wanted to come through here, man, and put that on y'all mind, man, because, you know, it's crazy out here, man, the way, you know, and listen, the crazy thing is, man, those type of posts, all the women that come in after that be like, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. I think the same thing. I was just telling my girlfriend that the other day. My girl, man, shit, what if he ain't touch you in a week or a month? That's what they be talking about, man. They really, really be going for that information, man.